Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Des and Legacy Firearms Train. Back out here in the cave shooting another video, and today we're talking all about Canik. If you subscribe to my channel, or you've probably seen my Glock collection, I went through all the Glocks that I have, and now I'm going to my Caniks. Again, Glock fanboy, open relationship, I see other guns. So, Canik is my second go-to after my Glock. And what I really like about Caniks, they have a lot of comparisons to the Glocks. So as far as size and stuff like that, like your Glock 19s, they have something comparable to that. Your Glock 17s, they have something comparable to that. 34s, 26s, all that stuff. There's a Canik comparison to that, and I have quite a few of those comparisons. But kicking it off, I'm gonna start with my very first Canik. This has got my first. When I first dipped my toe into that open relationship pool, it was with the Canik TP9SF TP9SFX. Yeah. This one is not stock. I had some modifications done to this one right here. Here she is. Firearm is clear. Right, good to go. No rounds, all that good stuff. So this one, as you can see, has had some modifications done to it. And there's a pretty big modification that you can probably already see with this one. And that's that 45 blast compensator on here that just makes this thing look sick. So this is already a 5-inch barrel, but with this compensator, it just stretches it all the way out. And it kind of gives it that RoboCop look, you know, and I really like that. A buddy of mine has the same gun, and he let me shoot his, and I was like, yo, I gotta get one. He has the all gray one, the tungsten one. Or you can get it all tungsten, or you can get it to match the rest of the slide. I preferred the black just to break it up a little bit. I thought that looked pretty cool to me. Also added the Taylor Freelance magwell, because initially when I bought this, I wanted to use it for competitions and having that magwell, and I didn't bring a magazine. I do have a magazine. I added the base plate on here, and it just fits perfectly. I just love that look of it. Also have the HoloSun 407 KX2 on here, and this thing, it has that that circle with the target in the middle. I'm at loss for words right now, but it has the circle with the target in the middle, and it is awesome. Notice with my plate for my red dot, I am able to co-witness, because the original plate that it comes with, it doesn't come with a plate. You lose your rear sight. But I found a guy on Facebook who custom makes these for Caniks and certain Caniks, and he makes them for the SFX, and I was able to get the plate and put my red dot on there and keep my rear sight. If you can see that, pretty good. But this was my first introduction to Caniks, and this is a tack driver. This thing is awesome. I love shooting this thing. So much fun. They do make holsters for these, but they're not cheap. 45 Blast also makes the holsters, and I'm just, you know, trying to save up to get a holster, because I haven't found any other holster that's going to fit this. But this is an awesome gun, accurate gun. You got that Canik, you know, you got that Canik trigger. That reset, you can't beat that. Out of the box, Canik is the best bang for your buck that you're gonna get out of the box. Now, I can't remember which was my next Canik, so I'm just gonna go with it. All right. I know one of the ones that I've had, one of the longest, firearm safe and clear, right, is my Canik TP9SF Elite. Canik TP9SF Elite. Now, this one I would compare to maybe a Glock 19, and I really like this gun. Caniks are ambidextrous out of the box. You have that ambidextrous slide release on both sides. You can switch out your magwell as also, and again, you got that Canik trigger. The trigger is the same on all these Caniks out of the box. That reset is just ridiculous. And this particular one, this is when I was really shooting iron sights before I switched to the red dots. And this in the SFX, I had iron sights. I was using iron sights before I switched to red dots. And I used to take this to classes, training. This is the gun that I took. I didn't take my Glock 19. I took this gun, and it ran like a champ. I have thousands of rounds through this particular gun, and it's very reliable. But right now, it has a new home. If you're familiar with the MCK, the micro conversion kit, They did come out with one for the Canik, and that's where this one now resides. And I don't know, I keep them separate right now, you know, if anybody's listening, and you know, but I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have this one, and I'll show you why. Now this is a newer one. This is a much newer one. This is the newest one that I have, actually, and I want to show you this one because it's pretty much the same, firearm safe and clear, right? This is the Canik Meta SF. All right, Canik Meta SF. Now, as you can see, these are very similar because they are the same gun. Only difference, this one, I have my red dot mounted. I'm able to keep my red dot. I'm able to put them red dot. And for the longest time, when I started getting into the red dots, I wanted to get this slide cut, but I couldn't find anybody to do it. But luckily, Canik, they came out when they came out with the Meta series. Oh, still got my tape over here from when I was doing my red dot training and stuff like that. They came out with the Meta series. They came out with this one, and I'm able to mount a red dot and keep my rear sight. And the co-witness is perfect. Now I'm running the mechanic red dot on here. This is an awesome red dot. This is awesome. If I could put this, I might get a couple more to put on some different guns. Might switch some stuff around. But I love this red dot. Really awesome. But this is going to be my new summer carry. And this is pretty much the reason why I'm thinking about maybe, you know, switching it up. Not sure if I'm going to keep that one, hold on to this one. But this one has definitely taking its place, and this will be my summer carry. I just had to put a few more rounds, put some self-defense rounds through it, and this is going to be my summer carry right here. And again, this is the Canik Meta SF. Canik Meta SF. All right, love it. Next, sticking with the Meta, let's stick with the Meta. This was my first Meta. This is the Canik Meta SFT. Canik Meta SFT. All right, firearm is safe and clear. And this Meta trigger, again, all the triggers are pretty good, or really good, I should say. But that Meta, there's just something about that. Let's see, got that take up, got your wall, press, break, cycle. Whew, this gun is fast. This gun is fast, and I added the threaded barrel on here. As you can see, you got your you can co-witness your sights if that's something you choose to do. Put my TLR1 string light on here, flared mag well, out of the box. Oh, you get so much cool stuff out of the box, ambidextrous. And I would compare this to your Glock 17. So I would definitely compare this to a Glock 17. Only thing is, I'm still trying to find night sights. I'm trying to find some night sights for this one, and this would be an awesome nightstand gun right here. If I can find some night sights that are still co-witness. If anybody knows, let me know where I can find them, and I'll definitely pick them up. And I want to put them on this because this will make a great nightstand gun. This is a great training gun, duty gun. It's just a good all-around firearm. So if you're looking at the Glock 17, can't afford a Glock 17, check out the Canik Meta SFT. Canik Meta SFT. You won't be disappointed. Next, I've had this one for a while. This used to be my summer carry. I rotate between my Glock 48 and my Canik TP9 Elite SC. So this was their first subcompact that Canik came out with. And now they have the MC9, which is a really good one. Again, I want to shoot it. Hopefully I get to shoot it soon. Shout out to Legacy Tactical and Arms. Holla at your boy. Let me put some rounds through that thing. And with this one, it's a little thicker. It's a little chunky. As you can see, it's a little wide, but not too bad. Not too bad. But it feels good in my hand. And they have the magazine. I don't have one handy, but you can put that pinky extension on there, and it feels good in your hand. It feels really good. Very manageable. Again, ambidextrous. I added the threaded barrel. I added the gold threaded barrel. Bling it out just a little bit. Got the O light on here. This is a very good, reliable gun. I don't know what else I can say about it. It's just I like it. I like it a lot. I'll compare this to maybe a 26, maybe a Glock 26 around those. That if somebody let me know what this compares to in the Glock world. Let me know. But I really do like running this one. I don't think I'll be getting rid of this one anytime soon. I really like this one. And last but not least, my baby. Firearm safe and clear. Canik SFX Rival. Now, this right here, I love it. This is my steel shoot competition gun, and I have thousands of rounds through this one as well, and I just love it. When I go here, when I show up at there, the little steel shoots with my little Canik Rival, everybody else running their SIG, Legions, and all these fancy, you know, couple $1,000 guns, and I come out there with my Canik and do my thing and still end up in like between the top 15 to top 10 out of 40 or so people. I feel pretty good running this with no issues whatsoever. Runs like a dream. And again, that Canik trigger, you got your take up. Look at little to no. Start applying that pressure, break, cycle. Whew. Whew. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I'm honest, I'm humble. This gun shoots faster than me. I'll be like, whoops, I didn't mean to shoot that one. But hey, I keep the gun pointing down range and it's good to go. But you gotta learn this trigger. You gotta learn this trigger because that reset is so short and this gun is so freaking fast. Again, I've added that, this one did come with a plate where you could co-witness your sights. You could keep that rear sight and co-witness everything. And I'm running a 407C X2 on this one. Really great red dot. And I love this one right here. This one is awesome. Really good gun. Love the lightning cuts, love the look of it, and it's been so reliable. All my Caniks have been reliable. I can't say enough about them. But that is my Canik collection. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I can't think of anything right now. But if anybody has any questions about anything that you saw, please let me know. Oh, that's what it was. One thing I like about Caniks, all these slides and stuff are interchangeable. So if I want to switch it up, if I want to put this, if I want to switch these up and put this slide on this one, I can. It fits. It's awesome. It's awesome. I didn't know. I was watching somebody else's video and they tried it out and it ran with no problem. So I definitely suggest that you check out the Caniks. They're awesome. I would compare maybe a Glock 34. This would maybe be the 34. Or maybe this would be a 34 or a 17. But there's so many different options out there. Get out there and try new guns. Go out there and shoot it for yourself. Don't just take my opinion. Go out there, shoot it, and come up with your own and see what you think about it. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Definitely check out the website, Legacy Firearms Training. Follow me on Instagram at LegacyFT13. Facebook, Legacy Firearms Training. As always, keep training, stay safe. Don't forget, don't just own a firearm, become more proficient with your firearm. And I'm becoming pretty daggone proficient with this daggone thing. You see my videos on YouTube. I love this thing, and this is a tack driver. Definitely check it out. Keep training, stay safe.